ब्रेक के बाद प्रोग्राम क्या बात है में आपका स्वागत है। कनाडा में हर साल लगभग 45,000 लोग यहाँ आते हैं, लेकिन कितने ऐसे लोग हैं जो कनाडा द लैंड ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटी में कुछ ऐसा कर दिखाते हैं जो काबिल तारीफ है। यहाँ पर आज हमारे साथ हैं ईस्टर्न ग्रुप ऑफ कंपनीज के स्टीव गुप्ता, जो एक ऐसी स्टोरी पेश करेंगे जिससे सुनकर सब बहुत इंस्पायर होंगे। स्टीव, आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। स्टीव, आपकी जो स्टोरी है वो क्या है, आप हमें बताएं प्लीज़। आप थोड़ी सी इंस्पिरेशन दें हमारे व्यूअर्स को।
I think I've been here too long and to give you a story in such a short time, but I'll try. I came in early 70s and as a visitor and decided to stay here. Canada is a beautiful country and has been good to me and many other immigrants. And so when I came out of fun, I applied for immigration. We were passing by on University Avenue, 480 University, that building. And took the forms and filled it up, and 20 days later they gave me an interview and I got my medical and I got my immigration and I sent my return ticket back. My father wasn't happy because I'm the eldest son, so he wanted me to work in the business. So when I came here initially it was difficult, but after that I had passion for business. I wanted to do something different than anybody else, and I think that passion and hard work never scared me. I never stopped working. And most immigrants work hard. And then again, it's a combination of a lot of things. I say, any success story is not overnight. And it takes years. And I have condensed 100 years of work in the last 30 years, 3 decades. And it hasn't been easy. Like for anybody, it's very easy. Well, it's very hard to kind of explain every step, but all I can say is that with my hard work and perseverance and vision and the tenacity to hard work and not accepting no for an answer, मैंने जो भी किया just कुछ achieve करने के लिए किया. I had in my mind that I want to achieve success. I want to do something जो किसी और ने नहीं किया. So we started with some real estate, and in 80s, and at one time I had over 7,000 apartment units that I owned. And owned and managed, and part of them managed by somebody else. And then I got into hotel business. My first business was a big service center on Highway 401 and Highway 28, about 1 hour, 1 घंटा यहाँ से Toronto से east में. So that was a big business at that time, but I made it within a year. The Canada's largest service center volume-wise within a year. And there was a lot of work, but also a lot of research and a lot of planning, and that went in there. So I was going to say कि कोई भी काम करने के लिए what you need is, first you need a lot of hard work, you need planning, and you need a little bit of luck to come with that, and the passion. If you don't feel that you really want to achieve something, you say चलो कोई बात नहीं, कल को करेंगे. I never put off anything to tomorrow. I want to do whatever I want to do. I want to do it right now. And I think with that, over the years, my story has been printed in magazines and newspapers many times. I don't know, I want to brag about it, but if you ask, I'll answer you the questions what you want to know.
So कितने ऐसे लोग हैं जो आपको देख के इंस्पायर होते हैं पर उनको पता नहीं होता कि हम शुरू कहाँ से करें? आप क्या एडवाइस ऐसे दोगे कि कोई आज शुरू करना चाहे भी तो कहाँ से?
मेरी एडवाइस ये है लोगों को, first of all, that you plan whatever you want to do and then make a decision. A decision, whether it's right or wrong, make a decision and then make it right. And that's how it works. But I try to inspire people with the Ernst & Young. They have the next 36, they select 36 students out of Canada, all over Canada, उसको mentorship करते हैं. So I'm one of the mentors. I picked up one student. I'm helping him to a small funding, seed funding जिसको बोलते हैं, okay, then he can start his business and I can give him mentorship. So we give back whatever we can. Ritu, my daughter, is our vice president in our company, and she is a rising star of the company and for Canada. I think it's important not only हम यहाँ क्या कर रहे हैं, मैंने जो किया अपनी फैमिली के लिए, अपने लिए या अपने कंट्री के लिए, कनाडा के लिए, but at the same time I don't want to just stop it. अगर मैंने जो भी business build किए हैं, if these businesses are sold tomorrow or whenever I retire, if I retire, which I don't plan to, I'll keep working as long as I'm able to, and then it doesn't mean anything, then somebody else takes over. My children are doing whatever jobs they decide to do. And so I believe that if you create something, if you create some and you achieve something, that it's important that your next generation can pick it up and go. And we build really good family values. One thing is, अपने जो इंडियन लोग हैं उनकी वैल्यूज़ बहुत अच्छी हैं. हमारी जो वैल्यूज़ हैं इंडिया वाली, अगर वो वैल्यूज़ यहाँ वेस्टर्न वर्ल्ड में सब में आ जाएं तो यहाँ की प्रॉब्लम सब रिजॉल्व हो जाएं. एंड दिस इज़ what is very important in our country in Canada. कि अपने लोग, दूसरी बात मैं, my guidance would be to the people कि you're Indian, you were born in India or you were born here probably, I believe, and my children are born here. Think that Canada is also your home, and think that how good Canada has been to all of us. Canada has been really good to all of us, even though Canada is a country that's built by the immigrants or depend on immigrants a lot. So there are a lot of immigrants, they come here and Toronto is their home. So it's very important as when we come as immigrants and we deliver whatever we deliver, pay our taxes, build some businesses, and give the cultural values to our children. And that's why our children, our companies or our people are more successful than most of the other people. We can live with less, we work harder than everybody else, and we have family values, that families stick together and they help each other. One other thing I want to add, if I can, that most important thing is when you work here in this country, this is very important to give back to the community.
जी बिल्कुल. उम्मीद करती हूँ आप भी इंस्पायर होंगे स्टीव की स्टोरी सुन के. अगले हफ्ते हम मिलेंगे रितु से, जो इस कंपनी की वाइस प्रेसिडेंट है, और उनकी हम फ्यूचर जनरेशंस की स्टोरी सुनेंगे.